Hey, this is Nash with BuzzBooster TV, and today's episode is actually special and a little different than usual. We're going to show you how to use Facebook and how to promote your Facebook page to thousands of people and how to advertise on Facebook. It's a very to-the-point, how-to type of video. Take a look, watch, and then you know what? Implement.
Hi, Shahar here with BuzzBooster, and today I want to show you how to advertise on Facebook and also how to promote some posts on your Facebook page. Okay, don't forget that the Facebook fan page or business page is not your profile. It should be separate because you really, according to terms and conditions, shouldn't be conducting business on your profile. But the page, for example, has an interesting factor that you cannot go after people, right? Which limits a little bit. Therefore, I'm going to show you how to advertise the page. But once you have it, and let's suppose that today you're doing some type of promotion, you can very simply, of course, come to your wall here and add that promotion just like I did. But look at this. I also highlight it, so I click on the star, so it makes it bigger than the square ones just below it. But not only that, I can promote that post, meaning that for $5 a day, I can promote this specific post. You see that it shows when it's going to start and how much is going to be spent on that. How do you do that? It's very simple. Every time you have a post like this one, you click on promote, and it gives you the option either to promote to the people who like your page, that have liked before, or to those people plus their friends. Because in that case that I just did, it was only relevant for people that already know my company. I did people who like your page only. And then you set the amount, the budget that you want, and then they tell you more or less the reach. So in this format it would reach up to 750 people, and here up to 1,000 people. Okay, and then of course you can also decide when the 3 days or less or whatever, and then you save. That's it, and then it's going to show to people that have liked your page, or them and their friends. Now you must be asking, yeah, but don't everything that I put on the wall, doesn't it show to everybody that likes my page? No, it doesn't. That's an interesting fact with the Facebook algorithm that is based on interaction and a lot of other factors. So you can see that we have here 1,200 people, and if I scroll down, you see that this post that we did like 3 hours ago, only 53 people saw that from 1,200. And if we scroll down a little bit more, 53 here, 65. So it's not because you have this many people liking your page that they are all going to see when you put a post there. They don't. So that's one reason why every now and then, especially when it's a promotion, a sale, something really important, you not only want to highlight, so click on the star and it becomes bigger, but you may also want to promote and pay to have that specific post promoted. But let's see how we create a Facebook ad. We have two ways. In any page that you are, you can scroll to the bottom and click on create an ad, or you can go to your profile, okay, and on the left side, sorry, not profile, you can go to your main feed, and on your left side you're going to see Ads Manager. Okay, click on there and you can get started. So you're going to see that it shows my ad manager with other ads that I might have running right now and some that I did in the past. And then you here on the right side, just create an ad. There you go, create an ad. When you do that, it's going to give you the option either to choose from one of the pages you might have, so like the one on BuzzBooster, for example, if I wanted, so I would promote that, or I can send to an external URL, and that's what we are going to do. We are going to go to, no, I did that again. We are going to go to a specific page on a website, so outside Facebook, and we are going to create an ad for that. So I just paste the URL here. I'm using a new computer and obviously I don't know how to do that. Okay, so I type the URL and then everything that I'm going to do now relates to that page. Here you don't have a lot of space, just 21 characters, so it's very important to put a cool headline. So be creative here. I'm doing this fast, so I'm not going to spend too much time here, but the headline is very important, right? I could say, fine, toy art. I'm going to add designer toy art. And then here the description that you want. Check out this. The coolest. Okay, here I said I was going to say the coolest on designer toys, but you don't want to use superlatives. It's not a good thing because you may get your ad disapproved. So let's check another thing here. Check out latest mini dogs collection, resin, art. Another thing, did you see that I was going to write everything starting with a capital letter? That's not allowed by Facebook either. Okay, that's allowed on AdWords, but not here. So we could go longer here. Then an image that you have in your computer. Okay, it pulled this one from the page. I'm going to leave that. And then the places where you want it to see. So I want United States, I want Canada, I want United Kingdom, I want Australia, New Zealand, and you could put even more English-speaking countries, for example. Age, I'm going to start with 20 years old, or even, no, let's go a little older, 25. That's a choice, you know your audience. I leave gender, and here very important is where you add the keywords, right? I could go with broad categories, but I want to narrow that down to get specific audience that would buy from me. So I'm going to start with designer toys, and you'll see that Facebook will show a list of not only groups, but groups and keywords, and you have to choose from this list, right? If it's not here, you have to find another keyword. So of course I want designer toys, then I come back with the same keyword, so it pulls the same list, and I go to designer toys like this. Then I go again there because there were more keywords that I could use. Toy design, what else? Let me see if there was another one. Designer toys. Toy designer I don't want, right? So now I'm going to go with another keyword. Let's say art toys. Art toys, here I have. Then I have our toy art gallery, so let's try that again. Art toys. Toy art gallery. Then I can try toy art and see if I have something. I have let's say a competitor here, so I could use. Of course, you can use your competitors as well. What to Fuji, for example, it's one. I could go there, and I could have as many as I want in here. Okay, right. So as many keywords as you want here. Of course, the more you do, the bigger the reach that you're going to attract. So this is another kid robot. They have a large audience. I can put also the keyword kid robot again. See, so I will increase my reach by reaching. Of course, if they go there, they are into collecting toys. It's a lot more likely they are going to. Okay. They also give you some options, and if you think they are part of your audience, you can do that as well. And there you go. Then, of course, anyone in this case, then give a name to your campaign. So when you have a lot, that's important. So toy art. Then the budget check here, it's per day. So be careful not to put a huge amount here thinking it's a monthly thing, okay? And then unclick run my campaign continuously, because you want to have control. There's something called ad fatigue that happens quite often here on Facebook, meaning that you need to either stop that ad or change the picture every 2 weeks, or people get blind to your ad. So it makes no sense for you to have the same ad running for a month, because you're going to see that there is a huge decrease in the amount of people that will click on that ad. So you do want to change every 2 weeks if possible. Another thing is, be very careful on the picture that you use. The picture is really what's going to make people click, so be careful with the picture. We didn't pay too much attention to that in this video because I'm just showing you how to do it. Well, in this case, I want the campaign to run for about a week or so, so I change the date here. If you don't, they'll just keep running. And then comes the choice of cost per click or cost per impression. When you're doing branding and you have deep pockets, it's okay to use per impression, because on the first moment they are cheaper, but the fact is that they don't lead to conversion, like to a sale or to a lead right away. So it's kind of tricky and dangerous for you to keep doing true impressions. You're going to go and burn a lot of money very fast. If you're trying to get a lead or a sale, you want to go with cost per click, okay? And then Facebook is going to suggest what you should be paying as the minimum and the maximum, and then see, it even adds what they think you should be paying. Of course, they think that according to what's beneficial to them. You want to leave this as low as possible, so either the minimum amount or even less than that. If you do less than that and you have a lot of competition in that category of your ad, they will show your ad only when there's nothing else for them to show. With the minimum, you don't show as often as if you're paying, like here, $1.56 a click, but you do show. So it's up to you. I usually go for the minimum here, okay? And then place order. Once I do that, Facebook is going to review that ad, approve or not, and then it's going to go live, which may take more than a day for that to happen. So it's important for you to come back later and check the status of your ad. So right now, of course, we just created is pending in review, but you do want to come back later and check if it's approved or not, because it is common for them not to approve your ad for whatever reason they find on the text itself that you might have to change, or if you're sending to a squeeze page or one page only without a website, they don't like that. So there are a few things that they might disapprove your ad, and you have to come here and change that. But other than that, that's it. That's what you have to do to create a Facebook ad and start promoting your business to a lot of other people here. You see, just with this toy, this toy art ad, that is a small audience. If you think, I have the possibility to reach 101,000 people here inside Facebook for not a lot of money, right? So it's a good thing for you to try.
Now that was awesome, right? You know what? The best thing to do now is really get on it and implement and give it a try for yourself and for your business and see how it helps. You know what? If you'd like, for this and many other types of great information that can actually help you increase your business, go to our free gift page and we have prepared a CD for you, and it goes in depth in the 7 irresistible steps to make your business irresistible. So go to bestbuzzgift.com, bestbuzzgift.com.